Hello, Facebook fans, and hello to YouTube fans of DX Engineering's channels. It's Friday afternoon, finally, here in the eastern part of the United States. It's time for the weekend special. And I want to say hello to everybody. And I know that we're getting closer to field day, because if you tune into the bands and you're listening to the QSOs that are going on, you can hear the excitement where clubs and groups are talking about their field day plans. And I know a lot of us are meeting on Zoom, but there's a buzz that's going on about field day. And I just want to, I got QST here, and those of you who are ARRL members will be getting QST here very soon. This is the June issue of QST. And so this is a club having fun with field day up in New Hampshire. And inside the QST, of course, the CEO's message is all about field day. And there is a beautiful pullout for field day in this issue of QST. And it talks about all the neat things that you can plan for field day, including a recipe for chili. Here's the how about this? This is the section checklist. You see if you can work all the sections that are on during field day. And of course, even if you're outside of the U.S., you can contact field day stations. It's the last full weekend in June, and it's just a lot of fun. It is the largest activity that we have here in the United States, and many countries have their own field days on different weekends. And I like how they do it in Germany. They actually have two field days. They have one in June and one in either late August or early September. And one of them is the sideband field day, and the other is the CW field day. So you get to go out twice. And of course, something else that's going to come in the mail this week. Get ready. Here it is. The new DX Engineering catalog. Isn't that beautiful? Happens to be a K3LR tower. So yeah, it's beautiful. And this is the place to go to get all your stuff for field day here at DX Engineering. And so the new catalog is just full. I mean, all sorts of antennas and accessories and radios and amplifiers, even gear for emergency preparedness. So look for this in your mailbox, the new DX Engineering catalog, and it'll be shipping with orders about May 15th is when we'll have these in the boxes. So when you place an order, you're going to get a DX Engineering new catalog. And but remember that the DX Engineering catalog only has a small percentage of all the products we carry. So don't let this be your only guide. And unfortunately, prices of equipment continues to vary and go up. And so you always want to check the website for the latest pricing information. And so let's see here. Oh, look at some of these things that the ARRL did. This is a field day notebook, and it's $5, but it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful for keeping notes during field day. Here's another nice thing that the ARRL did. The field day hat. Isn't that nice? Nice and red. Ooh, this isn't field day, but it sure is a nice mug. Look at that. I thought this was CW here for a while. It's not, but you can see through it. It's beautiful. It's a W1AW mug that they just came out with, and so I got one of those. Oh, and then I was putting stuff in the cart to get over $100, to get the free shipping. So got the field day mug. Here's the field day mug from the ARRL. And so they got lots of neat things that you can get. Here's the field day t-shirt. This is it. If you're going to field day, this is what you want to be wearing. Field day 2021. And it's real easy to see how you can order this stuff. And I'm going to show you a little technique for the search. And here we go. And so once the screen pops up here, and should be good here. This just makes it easy to find things on the DX Engineering mobile-friendly website, now mobile-friendly. So if you have a mobile phone, it's easier than ever to search and find information. So I just typed Field Day ARRL in the search box, and it came back with some featured products, and then it's got the Field Day shirts, the mug I just showed you. There's a patch. They have a Field Day pin, really nice pin, and of course the front adhesive window cling, and so you can get all your Field Day accessories so you look sharp, but of course you want to have the products too. Got to have a good radio, and if you need antenna supplies, DX Engineering is the place to go. So just want to make sure everybody gets ahead of the curve, because I expect a lot of these Field Day oriented products are going to sell out quick. And let's see who we have on today. India Uniform 3 Bravo Tango Yankee and Victor 51 Juliet Papa. Werner, nice to see you. And Whiskey Papa 3 Mike Delta up in New Jersey. And here's Jeff. He's powerful hungry. So I think he's talking about we're going to meet up for a lunch or dinner or something here this weekend, November 3 Juliet Delta. And he's also got a new amplifier, so he's getting ready to hook that up too. And Echo Lima 2 Bravo Golf Portable Whiskey 4 watching from Florida. And November X-Ray 8 Tango is on, and he said that great propagation this morning into East Malaysia and Brunei on 20 SSB. That's the summertime propagation, Jim. So glad you got it there. The DX is coming in. Whiskey 5 Charlie Uniform Yankee, Alpha Charlie 8 X-Ray United, Whiskey 1 Charlie Yankee, and Rick Whiskey X-Ray 8 Tango. And Mark N4BCD says, don't forget the ARRL mask. Picked one up last week. Yes, mask up. And we've got Papa Echo 2 Kilo, Kilo Golf 1 Alpha, and let's see, we got K3 Radio Alpha Whiskey. Nice to see you, Bob. And Kilo Zulu 3 Papa is on with us. November 6 Whiskey Mike Hotel, and 7 X-Ray 2 Radio Fox. Boy, the DX is just rolling in today. Back to working DXCC here on YouTube and Facebook. I got to tell you, the most questions I got asked this week, I attended several club meetings where we gave presentations. I get more questions about grounding and bonding, and even when it comes to temporary setups like Field Day. And it is very important that you pay attention to grounding the equipment. You have to put ground rods in. I know they're temporary, be able to pull them back out, but it is very important that your generator has a ground rod attached to it, and that you do have the proper grounding and bonding for your station. If you want the thing to work right, that's what you've got to do. So just because it's a temporary, install just for Field Day doesn't mean that you can negate the ground. So make sure that you take the equipment to do it right. And let's see, we got November 6 Whiskey Mike Hotel, and November 8 Fox Lima is on also. Nice to have you on, Alan. And so lots of gear is getting ready to go. And I think this weekend on our Facebook page for DX Engineering, we're going to be asking you to post pictures of your preparations for Field Day. I know it's 6 weeks away, but these days, with shortages on everything, it's better to get ready early. Get ready early. Once you see that new catalog, figure out what you need for Field Day and get it on order, because that's really going to be the ticket. And let's see. we have a question from AB0 Tango X-Ray. What's taking so long on the Yaesu amplifier cables for the FTDX10? Ethan, when we do a new cable, we want to make sure that it's right. So, you know, I know that it's in manufacturing. I don't know when it will be on the shelf, but I can tell you when it is available, it'll be done right. And so we're doing our best. We know there's a lot of cables and things that everybody wants, but and we're sorry that it's taken as long as it has. But we're working 6 days a week in the manufacturing end of DX Engineering. You know, and that's a whole another division of DX Engineering. We're very proud of it, but those products have been flying off the shelves too. And Val says, what can I do to perform grounding on my third floor condo station? Well, that's a very tough thing to do because you can't get a very short ground. In the case of that, you need to do the best job you can, get a ground connection. And then a lot of guys have had success with the ground planes underneath the radio equipment in amplifiers. And you can even see in the corner of the photo, the ground plane that's under that amplifier. There's ground planes under everything here. And boy, that creates stability. There are no hot spots. Everything is good. And some have had good luck running a single tuned radial when you're up on the third floor. So John AC8XU, he says he's thinking of using a Slinky vertical antenna this year on field day. Well, John, try to get up the best antenna you can because, you know, some of the shortened antennas, there's no free lunch when it comes to antennas. And the full-size antennas are definitely going to work better. But get up the best antenna you can because it affects how you receive and also how you transmit. And Doug, November 7 Bravo Victor Tango is on with us. And Aaron says an ICOM ID52 would be great for field day. I agree with you, Aaron, but we just don't have any information from ICOM on when they will be delivered. And here's Jared, Victor Kilo 4 Fox Alpha Bravo Quebec in Oz. And sunrise just coming up in Australia Saturday morning. And of course, Jared's got a foundation license. He's got that 2x4, Victor Kilo 4 Fox Alpha Bravo Quebec. And during the DX contest, we work lots of 2x4s on 40 meters and 15 meters where they have 10-watt privileges there. And so, Jared, nice to have you on with us. And, you know, so keep the questions coming, keep the ideas coming. You know, you can always get a hold of the DX Engineering team. It's dxengineering@dxengineering.com, and we'll do our best to get back to you as quickly as possible. And Mohammed is on with us. He says, hello, Mr. Tim. What vertical or wire mass combo would you recommend for portable use with 100 watts radio? Is it better to use an end-fed with a long pole? End-fed wires can work, but actually a vertical with just a fiberglass pole. We have fiberglass poles that will go up to 40 feet or so. You can make a full-size vertical for 40 meters with that and put down some radials. Man, that's going to get out good. And it's very, very easy to do. The problem with end-fed wires is they want to have the other end of the antenna. You know, they need a counterpoise to work from. And so that end-feds sometimes can have problems with RF coming back down the coax. And Joe, K0NEB, says he'll be at field day from Kilo 0 Kilo Victor. That's in Lincoln, Nebraska. And Whiskey Alpha 2 Quebec Yankee Alpha is on. And Niagara Falls to the north of us is still running. Well, that's good, Ralph. And Terry says, any advice on radials on the Comet 250B 20 feet up a pole? That's from Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Hotel Victor. Terry, I'm not familiar with that Comet antenna, so I can't give you any advice there. But I can tell you, if you send an email into DX Engineering at dxengineering.com and So that's really good. Anyway, thanks so much for watching today. It was great to have everybody on with us, and we'll look for you next week for Tuesdays with Tim and Jeff. 73 from DX Engineering.